The band about to appear on stage is the Beatniks, a tribute group. But thanks to the magic of videotape, shot in glorious black and white, we're going back in time to another concert in this very hall and another incredible milestone in Australia's coming of age. I must admit, I'm a stranger here myself. I was only 5 when it all happened, but I have a guide. A whole lot of them, in fact. The tour organisers, the disc jockeys, the supporting players, the fans, all giving their first-hand account of Beatlemania and how it swept a nation. If you were there, it's an hour to revisit your youth. If you weren't there, after tonight, you'll wish you had been.
Please welcome the Beatniks! 1, 2, 3, 4!
She was just 17, you know what I mean, and the way she looked was way beyond compare. Now I'll never dance with another, since I saw her standing there.
Well, I mean, I guess if you weren't around for the Beatles, that you may as well go along and see a copycat version. Those of us who are now 98 years old and were lucky enough to, be here at the time the Beatles happened, there's no desire to go and see the imitation when you've tasted the real thing. I think when Beatlemania happened in Sydney and in Australia, there was a generation just yearning to be united in their rebellion against old age. Beatlemania was a kind of an attack on the gerontocracy that ruled Australia.
I did but see her passing by, and yet I love her till I die.
You have to remember the incredible conformity of Australia at that time. Spaghetti came in tins. All telephones were black. To unravel ladies' underwear, you needed a PhD. Things are different now, and the first symbol of that difference was the Beatles.
And this is a Monday morning view of Park Road, where 9 families have all proved that Rinso puts brand new brightness in whites and colors. All these ladies, the young and the almost young, trust Rinso for perfect results time after time.
We lived in a very rigid, conservative country, but somewhere over there, girls were screaming at pop stars. People were playing guitars and being wild and, hairy and crazy. And when the Beatles arrived in Australia, at the peak of their popularity and, as Beatlemania was exploding across the world, we felt for the first time that we were actually plugged in to the rest of the world.
Thank you very much, folks. Thank you. Thank you very much, and good evening. How are you? All right? Good. Well, we'd like to carry on now with a song which we recorded not very long ago. The song's called All My Loving. Close your eyes and I can see tomorrow I'll miss you. Remember, I'll always be true. And then while I'm away, I'll write on every day, and I'll send all my loving to you. I'll pretend that I'm kissing the lips I'm missing, and hope that my
darling, I'll be through. Close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow I'll miss you. Remember, I'll always need you. And then while I'm away, I'll ride home every day, and I'll send all my loving to you. All my loving I will send to you. All my loving, darling, I'll be true. All my loving, all my loving, all my loving, I will send to you. Thank you, folks.
The whole of Australia had been waiting for this event. Perhaps we will never know why. It was just as though the Messiah was coming. And as a result, it was an extraordinary experience. Even